Hello, today I'm back with another Minecraft Forge 1.8.9 modding tutorial, and today I'm going to be adding some cool player stuff, like extra different player animations and stuff. It's like overriding the current player animation to change it to look nice. So say with the open blocks mod, or my furniture mod, the version of the furniture mod which it's in isn't going to be out for ages because I can't be asked to work on it because I'm doing loads of other stuff. But yeah, that's got different like with the glider in open blocks, it changes the player so it's flat down with the glider on its back to look like it's actually flying. So yeah, it's actually not too hard. I want to say I spent ages working on this for my furniture mod and trying to find a way to do it because I had loads of problems with things that should have worked that didn't. But now, I'm a genius. Okay, so what I want first is the subscribe event annotation here. It's similar to the event handler, but different in ways. And you want to create a method called public void. Public void render player pre, and in here we want player render. No, it's render player event. Render player event e, and just open that there. And then in here, this is actually pretty simple for setting up the animation, but it's just then calling it that's more of a problem. So gl11.gl pop matrix. I want to say, is it pop matrix or? It's GL push matrix, not pop matrix. And then in here we want to do all our animation and stuff. Okay, it's not actually that. It's render player event .pre. But yeah, that's just changing it to get the pre-render event because we also need another @subscribe event down here, which is going to be public void render player render player post, which is render player event dot po. If I can type today, Jesus Christ. And here we just want to do gl11.gl pop matrix. Okay, so what we want to do first in here is to just get the base rotation of the player, which I have the thing for here. Oops. Where I've used this before, it's not actually. Why didn't I space this out? There we go, much better. So yeah, you can just copy this down. I'll just put that up. No, I'll put that down here actually. Yeah, that's meant to go down there. Why is this? Oh right, yeah. Sorry, I got confused there because I didn't see that there. But yeah, just copy out this. Float base rotation equals entity player render your offset minus the previous render offset. So this gets the render your offset, and then it takes away the previous your offset, and then it multiplies that by the partial render tick, and the add it with the previous render your offset added to it, and then yeah, that just rotates it on minus base rotation on the y-axis. What this gl rotate f does, it will rotate by a float. So you've got rotate. I'm pretty sure there's a rotate I as well. gl11.gl rotate rotate. No, there isn't. Yeah, there's double and float. You can rotate by double and float. Yeah, it does it on the parameters are the angle, so minus base rotation, and then how much of it you're putting into where you're putting it into. So you're putting nothing into X, nothing into Z, and full into Y. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a constantly incrementing value, which is just gonna private float rotation equals 0. So it's gonna start off at 0. Oh right. Float rotation, rotation equals 0, and here we're just going to go gl11.gl rotate f on the angle of yeah, the rotation, and we're just going to constantly rotate it on the y-axis. So then what we want to do is rotate it back, obviously. 11.gr rotate left. Base rotation. Wait, no, hold on. No, we want rotation. So we want minus rotation, so the opposite, on 0, 0, 1. So that will rotate it, then rotate it back. So, yeah. So for this to actually call, we need to specify when to call it. So we're going to want to specify when to call this. So just create a little if statement here. And we're going to do this whenever the, I don't know, keyboard, oh Jesus, keyboard dot is, oh jeez, dot is key down, keyboard dot, what key, let's put it for, say, the R key, key R. So yeah, whenever the R key is down, it will just do that. And also we're going to want rotation plus plus. So yeah, then that will just constantly call that whenever we're holding the R key. And finally, something I forgot to add into our init method, wherever it is, which is here. We just want to call event, if quickly pull these. If e.side is side.client, so it's checking its client side, then it wants to register this as the event bus. Okay, so in our game now we can see that the player is rotating. It's not really rotated. The rotation's not really changing much, but yeah, this isn't the way that the player should be rotated in the normal game. Actually, that is, and that is. There you go. That isn't. This is not the best way, not the best demonstration, because there you go. See, it's a player that wouldn't do that. It's not really the best demonstration, but yeah. Okay, so you can fiddle around that to make it work in different ways, like jetpacks, gliders, or whatever the hell you want. It really, the possibilities are endless. But yeah, that is it for today, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. So bye guys, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.